Hi, and welcome back to the Count to 10 podcast. My name is Simon Sanborn. I'm a behavior teacher, and I started this podcast to see if I could help in a way to better people's communication, mostly by understanding behaviors and the messages that they send us. But I feel like our society is really needing some understanding about how people communicate, what those messages are that behaviors send us. So that's why I started this, to kind of see if I could help out somehow. So I'm going to keep today's pretty short and sweet. My videos tend to be about 10, 15 minutes long. Today I'll probably be a lot less than that. We are heading into testing season for our school district, and people are stressed. And it's one of those situations where we get caught up so much in what's required of us as educators that we forget who we are as human beings. So podcast is going to be simple enough to say, you gotta take care of yourself. I'll share with you that I turned 51 last year. I turned 51 last week, and had a really nice birthday, a really good weekend. Came in this week, and this week is probably one of my harder weeks that I've had to work through, to the point where my wife walked into our garage where I had our little family workout area, and there I was, just laying on the carpet, looking at the ceiling, smoking a cigar. Just kind of relaxing a little bit, because that's what kind of day I had. So I don't necessarily think you should go smoke cigars. And I probably should have been using the workout room as a workout room. That probably would have been much more beneficial. But I had used it earlier in the day. But that being said, we have to find moments for ourselves to find some kind of solace. I'm not looking for joy. I'm not looking for happiness. I'm not looking for fulfillment. I am looking for solace. I just got to find time for myself. And I think that would be something that we could all do. I think everybody could probably relate to that. But as an educator and being friends with a lot of educators, obviously, and having incredible co-teachers that I work with in a building that I think is phenomenal, with administration that I think is amazing, even with the best situation of everything that could possibly be, everything in the right place and all your ducks in a row, it is still tremendously stressful. So I just want to put it out there to make sure you're taking time for yourself. We often don't stop and say, boy, why am I so stressed? Boy, why is my heart racing? Boy, why am I sweating? Boy, why am I not able to handle situations that normally I handle just fine? What's up? Those are telltale signs that you are under a tremendous amount of strain, and you have got to find ways to take care of that. I know that's easier said than done. I make a lot of comments and follow it with, it's easier said than done. My friends and my family will tell you that, but you have to keep trying. And I think at 51, I have had enough time in this body, in this society, to understand that being human is extremely difficult, and coping with your thoughts and the way your brain works on a regular basis can be tough. The things you've gone through, the traumas, big T and little t traumas, just add to that. And if you're always trying to manage Band-Aids, that kind of thing, I've been susceptible to, escaping in food, escaping in alcohol. It's detrimental. And, the hard part is that food tastes great. And the hard part is that drinking makes you feel good. And they're easy escapes, they fit right in with our brains and how we think about things. So how we think about things, and then the effect those things have on our brains. So the data is showing heavy physical workout in the morning really has a tremendous amount of effect. Doesn't sound right. Has a tremendous effect on your mental health. Meditation has a tremendous effect on your mental health. Getting your heart racing, going for a steady walk, going for a steady jog or run, tremendous for your mental health. But you don't have to go to those extremes, right? That's what I do. I usually go to extremes. So I've been trying really hard this week to get up every morning at 5 o'clock. And for that hour from 5 to 6, I will either walk, and jog. I will either stretch and just kind of do yoga kind of stuff, or I will lift weights. And that seems to set my day off on the right path. And then I love my kind of time by myself in the mornings. So the 5 to 6 is my part that I do for me and for my brain and my body, obviously. And then the hour I have from 6 to 7 that I kind of prepare for my day is a lot of meditation, a lot of quiet time, possibly reading. And that's just for kind of like my heart, kind of get myself in a good, calm spot. Because as a behavior teacher, and as I've been talking to teachers and my associates, being in a behavior classroom is a pretty stressful job, not any stressful than a gen ed teacher. But dealing with behaviors can be pretty tough. But to deal with behaviors, you have to have a pretty calm resolve. And to maintain that can be hard at times. So my morning activities kind of prep me for me to have the best day I can here. It doesn't mean that things don't hit the fan when they're here on my most prepared, most calm day. But the opportunity is there on a regular basis, it seems like, or a better opportunity is there if I've prepped for myself for that day. So that's my advice. As we get into this testing time, as we get to any time in our lives where it's stressful, family being sick, people getting older and dying, issues with society and politics. I mean, it's just pretty overwhelming sometimes. So all these things that you can do for your mental stability is extremely important. So I just appreciate human beings because I am one and I know how hard it is to be one. So I always appreciate the people that I work with and the people that I interact with and get to know, and the people I meet at music venues that I go to or restaurants that I go to. I love interacting with people because everybody has a unique story. We are all individually unique. That's what makes us so different from everybody else. And it's such an awesome thing to celebrate and be part of. So I like being part of the society. I've prayed and meditated about that, being grateful for being in the world right now. I'm happy that I'm here right now because it can, I feel like it's always an opportunity for growth. So I just like everything about being a human, even the hard stuff. So that's it. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and that's where I'm at. If this is in the middle of the week when you're listening to it, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good tomorrow, and please email me if you have any questions, concerns, ideas, points of view, perspectives, tools. Anything that you think might be beneficial for people to hear and learn more about, books, podcasts. I've sent these things to lots of people, emails about meditative stories that you can listen to online that are great. Just things that are out there that are available to people that are one more tool for you to use. I just love my toolbox because I use them all the time. So Simon, Simon, Sanborn @gmail.com. And that's how you can get a hold of me. If you want to email me just to give me a hard time or tell me that I'm ridiculous, you can save it. I probably won't read it or listen to it. But if you have constructive criticism, thoughts, ideas about things, I'm in. I'm always trying to be better. So constructive criticism is the key right there. So thanks for your time. I appreciate you spending time and some attention on this. It means a lot to me, and I hope that you got something from it. So have an awesome rest of your day, evening, week. Take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. And I'll see you next time. Thanks.